The Guardians fight back in New York to tie this series at 1 game apiece with a 4-2 win in 10 innings. I mentioned the 2 runs for the Yankees. They got those right off the bat. Giancarlo Stanton in the first inning, it looked like he walked on ball 4. The umpire did not give him the call. It was actually called strike 2. And on the next pitch, Giancarlo Stanton hit a home run to right field off of Shane Bieber to give the Yankees a 2-0 early lead in this one. And Stanton, the playoff moments, once again, the lights are not too bright for him. He had his 10th home run in just 20 postseason games, the second fastest player to that mark in MLB history. He keeps going. The Yankees looked like they were going to cruise to a win early in this one. Nestor Cortes made his first career playoff start and was okay. He ended up giving one of those runs back in the 4th inning. And in the 5th, it looked like he was running out of steam. He gave up a solo shot to Ahmed Rosario that tied things at 2. Cortez's final line, 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs. Not going to kill you. Certainly, Yankees would have liked to see more length, but that's what they got out of Cortes this afternoon. Now, that would be it for these 2 teams' offenses until extra innings. But on the Yankees side of things, they had a lot of chances to break away. There were 4 times in this game they left runners on base in scoring position. They couldn't quite break through on Shane Bieber, and they let the Guardians hang around. And when you have the offense of the Guardians who've struggled so much this year, only 29th in home runs, average across the board in every other metric, it's very important to put them away early, but the Yankees weren't unable to do so. Now, the bright spots in the bullpen, certainly they've remained strong. You had 4 shutout innings in this one from Lou Trevino, Jonathan Loaizaga, Wandy Peralta, in Clay Holmes. And then things went to the 10th inning with things still tied at 2. And the Yankees, they went to Jameson Taillon to pitch that 10th inning. A very interesting decision. The starter being his first career relief appearance and his first career playoff appearance for the Yankees. He got blooped to death in the beginning, then a shot to center field. He left with the score 4-2. The Yankees did go down quietly in the bottom half of that inning. They lose a pivotal game 2 of the series. And with the rain out, with the way the new schedule set up, they have 3 straight games. Luis Severino will get the ball tomorrow in Cleveland. You play another one in Cleveland after that. Starters TBD, and then a potential game 5 back in New York. So things very interesting for the Yankees. The offense is really what let them down today. And here's Aaron Boone talking about the offensive struggles from the Yankees.
I think it's one of those days for both sides where, you start getting into the shadows. It gets to be a tough day to hit. I thought obviously you're going up against Bieber. He's going to be tough with his execution. We got into some deep counts there where we got into 3-2 and lost a lot of our 3-2 battles. But I thought Stefan really came in and executed. Karinchak and Clase, we made them work, but just ultimately weren't able to break through. And I think it was just for the most of the day, it was one of those days where it's a little bit tough for the hitters seeing up there.
Now, the poster boy of those struggles was Aaron Judge. As he continues this 2-game skid, and in a big way for the Yankees. He went 0 for 5 this afternoon, 4 strikeouts, and this one you heard a little bit of boos from the fans. Not too loud. It's hard to boo Judge at all after everything he's done this season, but in that leadoff spot, he's not been able to get things done through 2 games. Certainly not a concern, but an area where you look at the Yankees and how they're struggling right now offensively. Well, it starts obviously with Aaron Judge, and here's Aaron Boone again talking about what he's seen from Aaron Judge at the plate.
Yeah, I think a lot of the day they executed against him. The couple pitches he's gotten to hit, is fouled off. But again, I think a lot of today was a product of execution by them and being just a challenging day, picking up spin and things like that.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is now a best-of-3 series. Cleveland having the home field advantage, 2 straight home games for them. And if you split that or whatever, you get game 5 back in the Bronx on Monday night with no off days in between. It's Luis Severino versus Tristan McKenzie tomorrow night. Should be a good one in Cleveland. We'll see if the Yankees, Aaron Judge, can bounce back offensively and get the Yankees out in front in the series with potential 2-1 series lead. With WFUV Sports, I'm Ryan Gregoire.